Belmont Park. They're all loaded. Stand by. Racing, Pondmaster missed it. Pondmaster last of them away, dropping out shortly after Big Shots. Gaspardo had early speed, looking for the leaders. Mama Bell strides across and they clap the pace on, settling down. Show the Way is up running third over on the outside of Pingers. A length and a half to King Hit. Pondmaster tracking through after that tardy beginning. Followed then by Elite Missile. Out the back is Brief Romance and Big Shots is last. 900 left to go. They're about to sweep off the back of the course. Gaspardo leads them. It's Gaspardo by 3/4 on Mama Bell. They're going to ensure the tempo's strong. Show the Way up running third over on the outside, just in advance of Pingers. Then came King Hit. Pondmaster the favourite down on the inside, cluttered away. Followed further back Elite Missile, then Brief Romance, and still at the tail end of the field is Big Shots. 500 from home towards the turn they head. Gaspardo's the leader from Mama Bell. Show the Way goes up now on the point of the turn and made a line of 3, easing around heels. Pingers, King Hit being sent forward, and Piker's driving Pondmaster right up on the inside. He saved tremendous ground at the 200-metre mark, and Elite Missile had reached the lead out near the middle of the track. Pondmaster keeps coming towards the inside. Elite Missile with 100 to go, holding Pondmaster though, and Elite Missile is holding Pondmaster. Elite Missile beat Pondmaster. Show the Way third from King Hit, then Gaspardo. Followed further back Brief Romance. Pingers had dropped off, so did Mama Bell, and Big Shots was always back at the rear. Number 1, Elite Missile, ridden by Brad Parnham, back into 3-year-old company here this afternoon at Belmont Park, and has held Pondmaster. Pondmaster got all the favours with that beautiful run through near the inside. That occurred after a sluggish start, but it was there to pick up Elite Missile, and unable to do so. They did gap the others well back. Show the Way and King Hit. 1, 3, 6 and 5 of the placings after the running of race number 4. Elite Missile with its third victory. A Smart Missile 3-year-old out of French's Forest, trained by S.J. Miller and ridden by Brad Parnham. Second is 3, Pondmaster by Saxon Warrior, Willie Pike for Takahide Aikanushi, and Show the Way by Deucimus in the yard of Neville Parnham, handled there by Lactar Romilly, was third. 3/4 by 3.5 lengths the margins, and the time is 1:24.77. 35.65 is the 600 split. Pondmaster had its opportunity there to peg Elite Missile back, but was unable to do so. Elite Missile finding itself back against its own age group this afternoon. 4th run in the campaign, and continues this marvellous run that Brad Parnham is enjoying. He certainly does have a great strike rate with S.J. Miller. Elite Missile taking out the Peters Investments handicap. Race 5, the Unite Resourcing Plate over 1200. Number 3, Bassett Hound, the scratching. 14 2-year-olds to do battle in the next over 1200, and they'll jump at 2:40 as we head down to Lockie in the yard, and it's Elite Missile back in the winner's circle.
Thanks, Darren. I'm now joined by winning trainer S.J. Miller. S, congratulations on the win. Is that the real Elite Missile that we've seen here this afternoon?
I think so.
What did you make of his last run? In fact, his last preparation at Ascot. How did he come away from that? Because he's now, on a number of occasions, really enjoyed Belmont Park, and he's also really enjoyed racing on the fresh side.
Yeah, bit of both. His first run last time in was a really top effort. His second run was a good run, and then we kept on getting bad barriers, and decided to ride him forward on a day that everything wanted to go forward. So it was just a bit of a stuff up, and you know, give him a little freshen up and brought him back, and sort of, you know, hopefully head him towards the Guinea.
Beyond the Guineas, could he be a horse that stretches out beyond 2,000 metres? Today he found the line very, very well.
Yeah, when he settles and races like that, you know, he's got a good kick to him, and he's you know, still maturing, and he's a nice little horse.
What can you tell us about the 2-year-old in the next?
Yeah, she goes all right, you know, having her first start, so everything's sort of up in the air, but she's trialled up good, and she goes along pretty good.
Well done here.
Thanks a lot.
There's S.J. Miller, big team of horses in today, and hopefully that's not the last time I'll be speaking to him here this afternoon, but Brad Parnham is catching up with Scotty.
Bradley joins us now. Elite Missile, when the best version of him turns up on any racetrack, he's hard to beat.
Yeah, he's a pretty good horse. He's just sort of, I think he's a real good fresh horse, to be honest with you. He sort of runs with the best of them at the 3-year-old level when he's fresh. He sort of probably, his last few runs, he ran some good races, but the races weren't suit for him. He was sort of back in the field and having to make up too much ground off slow speed. So, and then last start, he'd probably needed a little bit of a freshen up. So, yeah, I think we saw him back to his best today, and when he is at his best, he's pretty good.
When he's got a full head of steam, when he's able to let down with momentum like he did today, even if horses get runs towards your inside, I'm sure you're full of confidence that once he hits full steam, he really just holds that momentum beautifully.
Yeah, he does. Obviously, I knew Pikey was going to the inside on Pond Master, so I was aware of him, but, you know, my horse was just building into it so nicely that I just thought I had the race covered at the 300 really. He'd hit top gear and he pulled out enough that it was going to take a horse with a really good turn of foot to run him down. So, no, I was pretty confident.
Magnificent Andy should lob 1-1 from that barrier, you'd think?
Yeah. Should be fairly easy, you reckon? Now, look, I don't know what'll happen. It's one of those races. It's a full field. There's a lot of good horses in the race. We've drawn terrible, but I'll just have to wing it like I did last start, hopefully get on the back of something that can bring me into it. And if he gets the right run, I know he'll be right there and hard to beat. But, yeah, it's just about the run we get.
Well done.
Thank you.
There's Brad Parnham, continues his fantastic form in the saddle, and he combines with S.J. Miller and Elite Missile to take out the 4th here at Belmont Park. We'll take a short break, and on the other side, we'll be back for the 2nd of the broom racing season.